All right, we move on this morning to our next coach, the head coach of the Liberty Flames, Turner Gill. Good morning, Coach Gill.
Hey, good morning there, Mark.
Hope you're doing well. Flames with a setback in OT at Monmouth, falling 20-17 after rallying to get back into the game. If you can open up, talk about the game against the Hawks, then we'll start talking about this week's opponent.
Well, I want to give credit to Coach Callahan and his staff. They did a great job there. Man, they played very, very well, and that's why they got the victory, because they played very well in every phase, and their special teams and their offense and defensively a part of it. So it was a 0-0 game, and then late in the first half, and then they scored 7-0 in the halftime, and then they went up 14-3, and then we ended up coming back and going ahead 17-14, and then they made a great drive the last minute and 11 seconds left in the game, and kicked the field goal to tie it, and then went into overtime, and then they won it with a field goal in overtime. So again, they played better than us, and they deserved to win, and gave a lot of credit to them. So we as a staff got to continue to coach, teach, and develop, and getting our guys to make a few more plays as we continue to not make plays. And when you have 3 turnovers in a game and don't get any turnovers, that's usually the deciding factor. And that's kind of what happened. We had 3 turnovers, and they didn't have any, but they did deserve to win the game.
All right, we'll start taking questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. Please press *1 on your phone at any time, or click the Q&A link near the top of your browser and click raise hand if you join us via the web. Coach, while we wait for a question or two, finally back home after 4 straight games on the road, hosting the newcomer Kennesaw State Saturday night. Just give us your thoughts about A, returning home, and B, what do you think of the Owls so far?
Well, I know we're excited to be home. We kind of got in such a routine. We're always packing our bags, stayed packed for a few weeks here, but we're excited to play home in front of our crowd. I think we should have a great crowd here, and I think it's going to be hopefully a spark for our football team to give us a little bit more of that edge and continue to execute better than we have in the past. We've been up and down, good quarters, good halves, but we haven't played a good football for 4 quarters, and so I hope that's going to happen. Kennesaw State, man, they've done a great job there and for an inaugural season. To be 5-1, that's a tremendous congratulations already for them, but I know they're hungry for more, and they do have a good offense. They got a good defense. They're in the top of the country in a lot of categories, offensively and defensively, so we got to play our best game this week in order to even come have a chance to win the football game. So we got our hands full. I know they're playing with tremendous confidence. Obviously, with the option offense, it's going to be even more discipline that we're going to have, and we must tackle well, and we're going to execute to the highest of our ability.
From what you've seen of KSU, what is one of your most underlying concerns as you prepare for him?
Quarterback. He just makes plays. He's the one that carries the thing for him, whether it's throwing the ball, whether it's running the ball for the majority of the time. Averaging over 100 yards a game rushing. And, they got good players, good offensive linemen. They're aggressive, and they do a great job of making their blocks. And the receivers do a great job of perimeter blocking, and that's why they're able to get quite a few big plays. We just got to limit those big plays, and hopefully they don't get they maybe can get 8 to 10 yard gains, but hopefully not getting those 20 to 30 to 40 yard gains.
And Josh Woodrum with another big yardage game against Monmouth. Several receivers, just the evolving of the passing game, and for you guys, obviously, with Josh approaching career records in the Big South.
Well, Josh is playing pretty well. I think he's done a good job this year here as far as throwing the football, and been pretty accurate for the most part. There's always every game maybe 1 or 2 throws here and there, but proud the way he's continued to mature, continue to throw the ball in a good way, and continue to lead our football team and put us in the best position where we can have some success.
And I believe you've lost DJ Abner for the season. You still have a good crop with Desmond Rice and Todd Macon. Just from that standpoint, how much losing DJ is going to impact the squad, do you think?
Well, I think losing DJ was more of our, if you want to say, a breakaway runner. He was the one that was our fastest running back that we had on our football team. So I think we'll miss that aspect of it as far as to make a big play, whether he was catching the football or running the football. As far as that'll be the part that we would miss.
taking final questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. Please press star 1 on your phone at any time, or click the Q&A link near the top of your browser and click raise hand if you join us via the web. Final questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. Well, hearing none, Coach, we'll go ahead and let you go, but I appreciate you joining us, and good luck Saturday back at home against Kennesaw State.
Alrighty. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.